Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Vault Hunters plus Tinkers Only Challenge. So, in this episode, we're going to be running a 5x Extended, 5x Living, 5x Ornate, 5x Gilded, 5x Wooden, Soul Boost, Wealthy, Plentiful, 5x Accustomed, and 23 random negative modifiers. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to take a bunch of these enchanted hearts, and we are going to eat them, so that our scaling health difficulty is down to 1. So now that it's down to 1, what we'll be able to do is plop this crystal right in here. And now what we should be able to do is just run this vault like normal. This sword is at legendary level. This sword is at heroic level. We're just gonna see what we can do to level them up and have a great time in this vault. So first off, let me disable flight. And now let's switch off to the other pickaxe. Let's double check our pouches, make sure we have loot space, and let's head directly into the vault. The main goal for this vault is getting beyond level 50, and ideally we can get to level 55. So let's start off with marking our starting room and giving it a second to load in, because it's a little laggy right now. But we got a bunch of these guys. We can swing both of our swords at once because they both have dual wielding. If you guys want a full breakthrough or breakdown of how Tinker's stuff works in here, then please let me know. Also, these mobs have so much health due to the level and also difficulty, as well as the add-ons and everything. So this is going to be a little tough because we are on impossible difficulty, but it should be reasonably doable. And it is a brazier vault, so thanks to that, we'll be able to actually just kind of waltz through it, just making sure to check everything if we can. Of course, we don't really have a goal other than to loot as many chests as we possibly can in here. That's exactly what we're going to do. I am going to be focusing on adding Unbreakable to our swords for the next modifiers, but not a super big deal right now. The main focus, again, for this vault is just going to be getting as much loot and opening as many chests and killing as many mobs as possible in order to maximize our amount of XP gain. So this guy, I'll activate Poison Nova, open up that chest. There's a bunch of these guys, the alligator snapping turtles, and the main issue with them is just how much health they have. They have a substantial amount of health. They don't take a ton of damage as well because they are very good at not taking damage. So as you can see, we have taken so much damage. We've already taken 4 rows of health because there's 3 champions right here. Finally got rid of one of them. So now we got to focus on the next weakest one, which is this guy who keeps healing because, again, this is an impossible level vault. And so all of the champions will have an additional modifier. So champion mobs, when they spawn in, they have between 1 and 3 modifiers normally, and between 2 and 5 in the impossible level vaults. In fragged, it's a little bit higher for the maximum, but the minimum is still 2. But having a minimum of 2 means that on average you're getting ones with like 4 or higher, which is a little crazy. Also, the reason why I'm looting so many of these guys is because we're actually going to be working on making the best vault magnet in all of Vault Hunters. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a long process, so please stay tuned because it has been a challenge getting even to where I'm at right now, and getting a little bit farther, while not impossible, is going to be quite some time, so please be patient with me for that. Also, these little death cap boys, and my dual wielding makes this a breeze, so we want to grab every inscription piece we can. Of course, we don't need to grab everything possible from these, but having bounty pearls is nice. Of course, these death caps have so much health. We have no real reason to not take a bunch of damage because, again, our armor still needs to take damage in order to level up. So I have no reason to not take damage. I just gotta monitor my health. Like, if we're taking way too much damage, then I cannot be standing still. So there's a bunch of mobs down here. What I really want to do is find there it is, soul boost, clumsy. Okay, trap disarm chance going down is fine. Of course, the main reason why I'm going through all of these POIs is to get all the mobs to spawn so that I can just run around and kill them all at once. because it's not really worth waiting. Because, again, I have massive sweeping edge on both of the swords. And so because of that, just get massive AoE attacks. But also, this guy has so much health. 2200, 2800. Or 2280, okay. It was like 2800, jeez. Anywho, we just gotta hit all these guys, take care of this champion by the final. He's taking so much damage because he keeps healing for 100 every time he hits me, which is annoying. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not the worst in the world. Also, we need to get Dreamstones. Dreamstones are the only way to create more of the Vault Catalysts. And Vault Catalysts are the only way for us to get into more vaults like this, where that have, you know, so many different modifiers. Like, it's amazing that we're able to do this, but that's due to some of the changes and also several other things. Overall, it just makes it quite nice. Anyway, there's coin piles right here. Grab these guys real quick. Open up all the living chests. Mine all the coin piles again, because coin piles are great. You'll love to see it. Of course, I could have brought a bunch of vault fruits in here for this, but, you know, it's not really worth it, to be perfectly honest, to get all the vault fruits and everything. Because the time that they give versus the HP that they take away is not exactly economical, at least not for the time being. Although in the future we will be using it to make a couple different exploits and things of that nature. So starting rooms that way, which means that we are just gonna open up a couple more chests, well, diamond, a couple more chests, and then get out of here. Come on now, let's get to the next room. Immediately generous. Plus 5% item quantity, dope. Let's go, let's activate you, let's activate you, activate you again, activate you. There we go. There we go. Take care of all of these death cap mushy roomy boys. Of course, they do have a lot of health and they regen a little bit, but over time we'll be able to take care of them. Because, oh my gosh, do they have substantial amounts of health. I wish that there was an easier way for me to decrease their health. But these swords do not do nearly enough damage yet. Of course, they will soon enough, but that's due to something that I'm working on in addition. So stay tuned for that episode. That's going to be a fun one. Anyway, Omega. Okay, we got an Omega chest. Dope, you'll love to see it. What about the ores over here? Anything good? Nothing crazy. That's okay though. The more ores, the merrier. What I'm really looking forward to is just utilizing the goggles, the treasure goggles, forever. Because the treasure goggles plus the burger will increase our by like so much, just because we can see every chest. We don't need to use X-ray. It is a shorter range, but it's kind of crazy amazing because it just works. And yeah, it does cost us one of our slots, but overall, over the course of this like series, in and of itself is not going to be the biggest of things. Anywho, so that's that guy taken care of. There's a big dungeon back there. I wonder where the dungeon exit comes from, but so these mushroom boys, come on now. I wonder how much XP, if you guys think that we will get over 100,000 XP from this vault, please leave your ideas in the comments, because I'm thinking that we get under, but only barely. I'm thinking we're gonna end up getting like somewhere in the 90s. Also, holy, that is a lot of chests. I cannot see anything. Gotta take care of you real quick. Of course, mob kills with normal poison don't do anything. So what I have to make sure that I'm doing, so I gotta make sure to grab the vault diamonds and such. What I gotta make sure that I'm doing is at least hitting the mob once, because that's what I need in order to get the actual stuff, which is a bummer. I'm trying to fix that, but with the way that poison and wither work in conjunction with each other, it makes it very difficult. So, anywho, let's finish up looting this room and then try and find something very interesting. Well, that room didn't have much to offer, so now it's time to go into here. This room is looking a little sparse as well, which is unfortunate. We should be able to get something from it, right? Well, that room was actually the most boring room in all of existence, so hopefully this room will be better. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, energizing rapid mobs. Not terrible. Oh, a gilded POI. Nice, nice. Come on now. Please give me something good. Okay, nothing. Pretty much nothing. That's unfortunate. These are some vault diamonds that we grab. Take care of you guys, little Angie fighters, the vault fighters. Come on now. Come on now. There's no reason to be in all such of a dizzy or whatever. You're fine, little slimy poo. Come on now. There we go. We'll just take care of the mushrooms, open up as many of these chests as we can, as quick as we can, and then we'll head over to the next POI, which is also a wooden POI, the death cap. Open up the chests while I take care of that, and then now we drop down. An ore POI, nice. And it didn't spawn a bunch of the death caps, which never want to die. These guys have so much health. They have 2,000 health each. And it's just like, okay, you get healed from poison. Come on now. Just please. Please, just die. There we go. Now I can grab all the ores. Get rid of the small cap. Chests over here. Ooh, big group of mobs. Perfect. I love to see it. Peak XP gain. Because each death cap gives about as much XP as one wave. Or both death caps give as much as one wave from one of those places does. So, ooh, mobs. Okay, can I get some mobs from you as well? I'm trying to take care of the slime. There's so many particle effects going on right now. I just gotta take care of everything. This is insane. This is honestly the negative modifiers make this so much more interesting because these mobs are actually doing decent damage. They're actually able to like hold their own and stuff, and it's kind of worrisome. Anyway, we should be able to take care of these slimes and then get the rest of the loot here. 12 minutes left in this vault, so I do gotta monitor that because I want to stay in here too. But getting as much loot as possible will be a big thing. Taking care of all of the mobs. Doesn't matter if y'all hit me or not, it's fine. Just gotta make sure that I'm the one hitting the right mobs, you know? There we go. Taking care of the vault fighter, taking care of the death caps, taking care of the small caps, opening up all the chests that I can. Come on now, come on, give me something good, please, at least. Well, nothing good, that's a bummer, but at least what we can do is skedaddle, hopefully get ourselves, ooh, big gilded loot. Get both waves of those guys. Then I guess we can go down here. We can come over here. We get the bun fungus. We get that guy. We get that guy. We get the full round of those guys. Come over here. We get those guys. Perfect. Okay, one of them has the attraction one. Also, this might get a little dicey. Because damage dealt wise, this is gonna be insane. These mobs have way too much health. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Because what I can do is I can poison them and then commit terroristic acts upon their families, and then they'll stop hitting me. It's just that easy. I just pull a US government. It's fine. You and your tool are living legends. That means that I've done over 40,000 damage in this vault. That is absurd. Anywho. Open up the gilded chest. Is that a key piece? Yes, it is. We need as many key pieces as we can get, because they are quite rare. Anywho, come on now. Pieces as well are very rare. But we should be able to do this. Come on now. Come on. Okay, you. Open up you. Open up you. You. Okay. There we go. I just gotta take care of all these mobs. There's so many mobs right now. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it is what I want, because that means that there's gonna be so much more XP to gain, but also kind of crazy. Also, Make sure to grab you guys. The gilded POI and a big common POI over here. Yep. Double traps in a row. That's annoying. Triple traps within 5. Quadruple traps within 6. Okay. Just gotta take care of all these Vault Fighters. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I haven't gone below half health yet, which is good. But it also wouldn't be this difficult normally, just because of how this mod pack is set up, which is hilariously stupid. Get all of those guys. There's some good stuff in there, like Dreamstone, Vault Diamonds, Vault Diamonds. Nothing. Okay. That's a bummer. Okay, wait. Can I go jump, dash, go up, up, up. Just take care of you guys. That mushroom had way too much health for what it was. What? Did I just click my sword out? Did I click it into one of these barrels? Yeah, I did. Wow. That could have been bad. Glad I noticed, but that was almost very bad. Whew. Just gotta take care of all y'all. There it is. 50% item rarity is kind of crazy. The crazy thing about these vaults is that I can just do them nigh on endlessly and just get all of the loot and everything from them if I need to. Of course, I don't, and I'm not going to. But if I needed to, I could. Also, I just realized that we do not actually have time to continue to loot, as we gotta get going, as our waypoint is 500 meters away, and we still haven't even completed this vault's objective, so I gotta go quick. I can't pass up these ores, though. That's the one thing. Or some of these mobs. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. There we go. Took care of some of them. Nothing over there. That's fine. I just need the objectives up here, I guess. The objective must be up here. Yep, perfect. Perfect. So we take care of you guys, get some living chests. I'm just gonna loot a couple living chests because we didn't get a ton of them already this vault. And the burger ingredients are gonna be massive for gaining even more XP. I'm just gonna grab them real quick. But you need to head directly back towards there. And take care of all these fighters if we can. Oh my gosh. These guys have so much health. It's crazy. I know I've said it like 12 times already this episode, but oh my gosh. Why are they so crazy with the health? Anywho, we just gotta get final guy. Of course, mining each of these guys is by itself already just huge, so just gonna go with that. Just gotta mine all the vault gold that we can, because the vault gold stuff or coin piles are gonna be crazy good XP wise. Also, it looks like it's just right there. And now it's this way, and now we shall head out of the vault because there's 3 minutes left, because holy wow, that's crazy. Let's do this. Come on. Ooh, okay, there's this room. This room's kind of pointless, but you know, you used to be better. The vaults also used to be a lot worse, but overall, I'm so happy with the improvements for this version compared to 1.16. If you want to watch my series on 1.16 Vault Hunter, give that a shot too. But XP, wow, holy 231,000. Wait, did they go off of each other? Because I think that's what they did, because it's not 3x the XP. It's 2x the XP and then 2x of that. Okay, let's look at it. So, slowed, swift, plentiful, wealthy, gilded, draining, clumsy, chunky mobs, rapid mobs. That's why the mobs had so much health. Energizing, accustomed, soul boost, living, onslaught, extended, generous, copiously, fortuitous, ruthless mobs, chunky mobs, ornate, wooden. And then for the chests we looted 312. We had 27 trap chests, 5 of which were in a row pretty much. 204 wooden, 47 living, 44 gilded, 17 ornate. We mined 212 coin piles, 118 ores, took care of 376 mobs, doing over 122,000 damage and taking just shy of 1,000. We took 900 damage. Slimes gave so much XP, but that is that. We are level 52 already. 2 levels for 1 in that guy, which is kind of crazy, kind of absurd. Anywho, let me sort out all the loot we ended up getting. And what we ended up getting, we have our 2 skill points, which I'm thinking, since we have maxed out Nova, maxed out Toxic Reaction, I think we max out Sorcery, and then we start working on... yeah, I think we finish up Sorcery. I wish there were more options. I'm going to remove the skill gates so that we can do the funny things, but for now, that's what we're gonna have to settle with. But we also have all of the Vault Bronze to craft up into Vault Gold. So what we're gonna end up with is 2 stacks and 7 Vault Silver. 23 Vault Gold equals 2 Vault Platinum, and that is that. Then we also have a bunch of Knowledge Essence, which we're going to combine up to 18 Knowledge Shards. I also have 128 Beniatite, which we're going to craft up into Perfect Beniatite, which is going to get crafted up into Extraordinary Beniatite, and then we're going to surround that with the Vault Diamonds to craft up 8 Knowledge Ores, which is going to get crafted up into 8 Knowledge Stars. I think I have 1 more in here. That makes 9. Gonna eat all of these guys, which gives us a bunch of leeway. So we have botany pots. What I really need now is a way to have infinite whatever. So what we're gonna do is we have iron generators, but iron furnaces is better, and we can also do interesting things with it. We're gonna unlock iron furnaces, and then we are also going to unlock belts. Backpacks is 8, and we're going to save for that next. So now what we have to do is we've got all these ores to mine. So let's mine these guys up real quick while we can, you know, just casually take care of them. Perfect. We ended up getting none of the rarer ones, which is a bummer. But it is what it is. It's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, we got these guys to mine as well, which is going to take me a second. Okay, got them all plopped down. So now we're just going to shoot. Dang it. Well, accidentally breaking my floor was not something that I had in mind, but it is something that happened, and it's all good. It happens. I fixed it for the most part. And still some extra deep... I don't know where those go. But anyway, we can mine you guys. Flying will actually prevent us from insta-mining them, which is nice, thankfully. But we ended up getting a bunch of Larimar, 2 stacks, almost 3 stacks, 25 Beniatites. And now what we can do is we can roll our gear. So I'm going to save the magnets for last because they're the most usable thing and the only thing that I will end up using. But we're going to start off with the Scrappy Pluses, which are... I mean, the only Omegas we've gotten have been from Scrappy Pluses, which is absurd. So, Scrappy. Okay, well, looks like our luck ran out. Now, for the common pluses, come on, give me something good, please. Something good, something good, something good. Okay, you know, not terrible, not terrible. We got a rare, an epic, and a relic fragment. We'll open up the relic fragment first. A deer, and now we go unidentified Vault X. Could be pretty good, honestly. Could be crazy good, but it's epic. And the focus... it's epic as well. Okay, well, now for the magnets. Hopefully we get a rare from them, because if we do, it's going to be quite crazy. All commons. Okay, well, it looks like our current magnet is going to be sticking with us for now. And that is going to be the end of this episode, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you enjoy watching me run these kinds of vaults, or do anything crazy with the vaults, then please do subscribe, as I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. GG's. Peace. Have a great day. Bye-bye.